Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Gearhart, and this is week 4 of Legal Research. This week, we're going to be talking about case law. So, first, we're going to be talking about case law research. So, case law uses precedent and judicial interpretation to complement statutes and regulations by clarifying vagueness and creating real life examples of legal principles. Legislators construct statutes in mostly broad language, and administrative agencies create regulations to execute those statutes. However, neither statutes or the regulations can determine every single way in which the language of the law can apply. Therefore, courts, through judicial interpretation, are left to describe what that statute or regulation means in the narrow context of the dispute. So, when courts interpret statutes or regulations, their decisions become binding precedent, and that furthers consistency and predictability of how courts determine those issues in the future. And I think when researching case law, it is most important to find trustworthy databases and start from there. After this, like I've said in previous discussions, using truncation to search for keywords that may show up in different case laws is a strategy that I use quite often. So now we're going to talk about briefing a case. So briefing a case identifies the essentials and eliminates the non-essentials. So this analysis helps to better understand what might be a difficult or complex case. And the elements of a case brief are citations, parties, facts, procedural history, issue, holding, and comments. So citations give you the name of the case and where it can be found. The parties identify who's in the case and their legal status. The facts give you the background and key facts of a case and how those facts apply to a law. Procedural history sets up the stage for the decision and provides context. The holding is the answer that the court issues. And comments contains observations concerning the opinion. So for application of a case law, familiarity with previous case law helps paralegals to provide attorneys with an authoritative basis of support when drafting motions, summarizing legal issues, or preparing memos. Familiarity with previous case law also helps paralegals confirming that court documents reflect credible legal citations and helps lawyers understand how other courts have identified similarities in determining disputes by finding legal precedents that the case reflects. Also, familiarity with case law supports the anticipation of counter arguments and frames complex legal issues practically within the law. Thank you.